right, I'm here in Wausau at the Trek Big Green Classic with Tyler Gauthier. Tyler, back on the podium again this week. How was your race?
Very happy to be back on the podium this week because the names up there this week, there was a lot of people at this one. The Wausau always brings out a really good crowd, a lot of good riders, and the names are just, the front group is just growing.
Yeah.
And so when I saw the names and who was here, and both Alon brothers, and Tristan's back in there, and then you have your normals and Gara and Mater, and then the young guys coming up. So I'm really happy to be on that step.
Yeah.
Just stayed really steady today. You know, I made that front group for quite a while, and then it kind of busted up a little bit.
Yeah.
And found a good pace and kind of stayed in there and kind of worked. You know, there was a couple of guys that had some mechanicals, and so I was kind of fortunate to kind of come up on them and get some positioning. But so happy to be up there, especially with the crowd that we had today.
It was a tough race. Was it really fast at the start?
Yeah, well, and with this new start, we're really concerned. I mean, with a couple of turns, you had a left turn, a right turn, and then another left turn.
Yeah.
And this is typically one of the fastest starts we do all year.
Yeah.
So with the turns, you actually kind of made a couple of us nervous, and we were joking on the front at the start line, just saying, hold your line. And, you know, we do the best we can, but being so fast, I mean, Wars is an incredibly fast start anyways.
Yeah.
And then to kind of throw that in the loop. So, yeah, it was incredibly fast, and we went up the hills. You know, we got to the steady climbs, and everybody, you know, stayed high and heavy, and it led out very fast, which kind of led to that first single track section, which was a lot of fun this year. That was one of the best parts.
Yeah, I really like that too.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How did you keep it steady during the rock gardens?
The rock garden, my Trek Superfly 100. Last year I rode a hardtail on this, and every time I hit that section, I'm like, what was I doing? Why did I do that? So to have a full suspension this year.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, my poor back last year. So being on a full suspension this year, I just let the bike do its work. You just kind of stay light on the handlebars and just let it float and really let it go. And the bike
does
totally
it for
did
you.
its job. Yeah,
yep.
It did it for me.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I hope to be talking to you again in a couple of weeks. Thank you very much for your time, and congratulations.
I appreciate it.